14 years in the making. That ought to build up some anticipation, right?
When our schedules came out, I guess it would have been April-ish, like everybody talked about it. Hey, you know, we're bringing it back. I mean, what, we're 20, 30 minutes away depending on how fast you drive.
A game that only needs an introduction because it hasn't been played in 14 years. Our Week 1 game of the week is a beauty, pitting longtime rivals Thomas County Central and Colquitt County against each other. Let's jump right into this exciting matchup. Starting with the home team, the Jackets Nest will be loud on Friday night for the defending state champion Thomas County Central as they kick off their season. Before taking over at Central, Justin Rogers coached Colquitt for 3 seasons, leading the Packers to 26 wins. But you gotta go all the way back, way before that, to 2010 to find the last time the Yellow Jackets beat the Packers. Rogers says he's pumped that this is the way the Jackets get to kick off the season.
This game checks all the boxes, right? You know, from being tested to being able to know a lot more about your team, to being a great game for your fans, to be able to create a playoff atmosphere, to get your kids in front of. It'll be an emotional game. Both communities are so passionate. I've got a respect for that community and how much they love football. But if you know Jackie Nation, by God, we love football too.
About 40 minutes up, 3:19. Sean Calhoun and Colquitt County prepping to face one of the best teams in the state. But it's a team the Packers have historically dominated in 31 games going back to the 70s. Colquitt has a 13-18 edge. Despite the rivalry laying dormant for so long, Calhoun says these teams know each other well, as many of their players are friends off the gridiron. And this week has been circled on the calendar since the game was on the schedule.
My excitement level, 0 to 100, is at 100. It's a great opportunity for our program to go play, in my opinion, maybe the hottest program in the state of Georgia the last 3, 4, 5 years. So just honored to be a part of it.
I'll be live at the Jackets Nest with more game previews Friday at 5 and 6 p.m. Kickoff is at 7:30 in what should be an awesome game.
Me and Coach Rogers spoke 3 years ago and really tried to get it on the schedule and just couldn't make it work. And then so this next round, when we were finding a brand new schedule, we just got together and talked, and he was very adamant about wanting it Week 1, and I 100% agree with him.
The high school football season kicks off with a bang as we have a game 14 years in the making. Thomas County Central, Colquitt County facing off for the first time since 2012. I'm live tonight at the Jackets Nest in Thomasville for Week 1 game of the week here on Football Friday night, and man, it feels good to be back. Aside from the excitement here of this being long-lost rivals, this game pits the defending undefeated 5A state champion Yellow Jackets against a Packers team that hasn't lost more than 4 games in a season for 9 straight years. So a pair of GHSA powerhouses. Home field advantage is sure to play a factor here tonight, I'm sure, despite their talent. Central would credit some of their success to their 12th man. The Jackets Nest is so tough for teams to enter and win. Colquitt coach Sean Calhoun has been prepping his players all week for that challenge.
They play those big horns, them vuvuzela things, the entire game. So we've actually been pumping that during team periods here just to get our kids used to it. And I think it's going to be a semi-final, quarter-final atmosphere. I think the place is going to be absolutely slam-packed, and just excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, that's probably smart on his behalf. Yeah, it's a great stadium. It's a great atmosphere, and so we're looking forward to it. We expect nothing less from their fans as well.
Kickoff is coming up tonight here at 7:30. Expect an awesome crowd here in the stands behind me, as long as the stands.
It needs to be game 1 for the next 14 years, and just get this rivalry back going, this tradition back going.
They certainly know a thing or two about tradition in the county. Last fall, Thomas County Central, the lone squad from our area to win a state title and go an undefeated 15-0. But the first win of the season to make it 16 straight, well, it'll certainly be a handful. Complete team coverage for our first full week of football Friday night tonight. Allison Posey is at Gene Cox Stadium, but first, Taylor Viles at Ed Pilcher Field, the Jackets Nest as we know it, as Central welcomes in Colquitt County for the first time in a long time. Hey, Taylor.
Hey Ryan, yeah, wind has picked up big time in the last 15 minutes and the clouds are starting to darken. So keeping our fingers crossed here for a kickoff. But you better know how to swim because we jump right into the deep end here for week 1, our game of the week. Thomas County Central hosting Colquitt County, the Yellow Jackets defending 5A GHSA state champions. It's a good one here tonight. As Coach Rogers said, he hopes this is a rivalry that lasts 4 years. Both teams look different coming into the season, and that starts right at the most important position as both have different guys than last year's squads taking snaps under center. The Packers have more experience back defensively, and it's the defensive line the head coach Justin Rogers has called the Yellow Jackets' strength. So tonight is the first chance for fans and these coaches to really see how their offense looks under the bright lights. Each coach spoke this week about their opposition.
Well, Sean's a great guy, great coach, and Moultrie's always going to have speed. I mean, they're going to have speed, they're going to run. They're always going to have backs that run hard and have playmakers out in space. So we got to tackle well in space. That's just a Moultrie deal. Just understanding that. They're trying to get those big, explosive plays after catch. And then defensively, they do a really good job of keeping the ball in front of them. And so you're just going to be patient and be able to put drives together.
Nobody outside of us is giving us any kind of chance. They don't give games away, so we got to find a way to go down there and win. They are an up-tempo team. We got to get lined up and we got to tackle because they do a great job of matchups and getting the ball in space. Obviously, this new quarterback, creates a lot of problems, but I think the other quarterback does too. So, who knows what they're going to do with both those guys. So we got to be ready for both. And offensively, we got to take care of the football.
Yellow Jackets head coach Justin Rogers confirmed with me today that the plan still is to play both Aiden McPherson, the transfer quarterback, and Roland Waldrop at QB here tonight and throughout the early part of this season. Excitement brewing here at the Jackets Nest. Should be a great game. Highlights and post-game reaction coming up for you on Football Friday Night Kickoff at 7:30. Ryan?
Thanks, Taylor. The Central offense post Jalen Johnson at QB. Going to be a fun storyline to watch this season.